If you're an artist, you've probably heard some terrible advice that people tend to give and think those terrible advice is like gold or something. These are some pretty questionable pieces of advice that you want to consider. Number one is people saying don't use references or real artists only draw from imagination. What? Well, take it from me, bro. I use references for majority of my art. I mean, even the drawing you're seeing me make on screen right now was done from a reference. I'm definitely not gonna show the reference. There's kind of a dark secret why some artists never show their references. We'll probably talk about that in a future video if that's something you'd like to know. Moving on, seriously, some people talk about how if you use references, then the art is not original. People believe you aren't a creative person if you use references. Some even believe using references is like cheating. Come on, fam. Saying don't use references is just like saying don't use a recipe to cook the food correctly, just cook it from imagination. Do you see how that sounds, bro? Using references is literally not a big deal, trust me. References are just like a guide to help you get stuff drawn correctly in the way you want. The second terrible advice is this: you can't make a living from art, or art is not a real job. I actually kind of understand where these people are coming from. Some may still have the mind of the past when only professions like doctor or nurse or teacher or engineer or carpenter, when those kind of jobs were considered real jobs, and every other seemingly creative career path was considered a waste of time and resources, things like dancing or painting or singing. People may still go on to say things like art's not gonna pay the bills, or you don't make a living from drawing, or some may even say outrightly to just quit art because it doesn't make money. But come on guys, there's literally many ways you can use art to make money. You can be a storyboard artist, you could be a concept artist, you could be an animator, you could even be a graphics designer. You could even try to be like me, but honestly, I don't know why you would want to do that. But for real, I think just by looking on Instagram at some of the artists that inspire you, look into their careers, what they're doing, there are literally so many possibilities with art as a career. So I think this is just a really outdated opinion based on what's valued in our school system, you know, the sciences, the maths, becoming a doctor or a lawyer. But listen, if you want to take on art as a career, go for it. It's a very valid career. Don't let anyone tell you the opposite. Number three is this: some believe that you need talent to draw. What? Why? How? Nah. Some have the mindset that you need talent to draw and that if you're not talented in art, you shouldn't pursue it. Funny thing is this: I saw online on Instagram or something that someone's art teacher told him to quit because he had no talent. Now that's actually crazy, because I don't know about you, but I always thought the art teachers are supposed to be the ones to encourage you not to quit art. I probably should make a whole video on this, but I think talent is just one of those things that gets tied to art a little too much. I'm not gonna lie, I often find myself using the word talent when I'm trying to describe something that's really good. I believe a better way to think about it is skill. People who have talent might pick up the skill of drawing a little bit faster than somebody who doesn't have talent. But that literally doesn't mean that those without talent cannot get as good as the person with talent. Look, the people out there who you see that are absolutely amazing at what they do today, they've had to put in thousands of hours to get to where they are today. It's not like they just woke up one Friday morning and gained the skills to create pro level art. It's not like they were just born with this thing, so everything came super easy to them. Nah fam, drawing skills take time to develop. Basically, if someone tells you you're too talentless to draw, ignore, move on, and keep working on your goals, and soon enough you'll become a pro. Literally only 20% of my viewers make it this far into the video. If you're part of that 20%, it means you're serious about your art, so drop a 20% in the comments. Let's confuse others who didn't make it this far. Well, I'm still on that journey to become a pro artist. Let's become pros together.